Hello and welcome to Taximap. This short video gives an overview of what Taximap does, demonstrating how your customers might use it once installed on your website. We'll cover these features: adding stops by postcode, adding stops by address, adding stops by double-clicking, and selecting an airport as a destination. We'll also look at moving stops, calculating a price, and then submitting a booking request. To begin with, we'll look at our fictitious taxi company website as an example. Taximap appears on your site as a link. The link can be any text you want. Users click the link to launch the system. You can see your logo displayed, and the customer is presented with a tabbed pop-up window asking for a postcode, but this needn't be the first method used to add stops. In this case, we will enter a postcode, WC2H0EN, and click the blue arrow to plot it on the map. You can also press return or enter to plot points. The point is plotted on the map. In this example, it's in central London. For the next stop on the journey, we want to go somewhere where we don't necessarily know the address. Say, the London Eye. To begin with, we switch to satellite mode. Then navigate and zoom until we find the landmark we're looking for. By double-clicking the map, a new point or stop is created. Now, you might not get the exact location you want with double-click, and even postcodes can be off by several hundred meters in rural areas. So Taximap allows you to drag and drop each point to a more accurate location. Here, we'll just move the point out to the road running past the eye. Now let's look at plotting address points. In this case, we're going to go to Stamford Bridge in Chelsea. As you can see, when you start typing the name of a town or city in the address tab, well-known locations begin to get suggested in the list on the right. We'll choose Chelsea. Next, we'll enter Stamford Bridge as the street address. Since we don't know the house name or number, we can leave this blank. Then we click the blue arrow to plot the point. Taximap finds the address and adds a marker on the map to signify a new stop in the journey. Again, we could drag the marker out to a better position if we wanted. The last means of entering stops in a journey is by selecting an airport. This is simply achieved by selecting the Airport tab and choosing the airport from the drop-down menu. Most large and medium UK airports are listed. So, once all the stops have been entered, customers can enter up to 20 of them, we'll click the Calculate Price button. Taximap looks at all the variables supplied by the taxi company and works out two price estimates, one for the journey in a saloon car and one for the journey in an MPV. These prices are displayed to the customer. Since there are plenty of variables, such as time of day, luggage, etc., these prices are only intended as a guide. Once a customer is in the booking process, more accurate pricing can be given. At this point, the customer has the choice to proceed with an online booking by clicking the Book button or making a booking over the phone. The taxi company's telephone number is displayed, and if the customer is using a mobile device such as an iPhone, the number becomes a link that will activate a call and put them straight through to the control room. The booking process is fairly straightforward, and we'll cover it in more detail in a future video guide. But basically it gathers the missing details from the customer such as name, email, phone number, and the precise addresses of the stops. After the customer completes the booking form, details are sent through to the cab company by email or SMS text message alert. The cab company would then respond to confirm both the booking and the price. So, let's summarize. Taximap is an enhancement to your website designed to provide your customers with price estimates for journeys before they book. Taximap provides a friendly and intuitive interface for your customers. Taximap will give your customers confidence in your service and encourage them to contact you. Taximap is intended as an enhancement to your existing systems or web presence. You are in full control of pricing and other features, which are managed through an easy-to-use web-based interface. So thanks for watching this brief demo. Your next step is to complete our registration form, and you can begin taking bookings today.